everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Riti and I am back with another lecture of the SQL series. So in this particular lecture, we would be knowing about types of SQL commands. So without any further delay, let's get started. So SQL commands are divided into different categories based on their functionalities. So according to the functionality, SQL commands are divided into different categories. Let's have a look. So the first one is DQL commands, that is data query language commands. So from the word itself, it's very clear, data query language. So any command which is helping us to do some data query, that commands comes into the DQL commands. The second one is data manipulation language commands. So any command which is helping me to do some data manipulation, like inserting some data, deleting some data, updating some data in the database. So all these commands are helping me to do some data manipulation. So that is why they are coming under the DML commands. The third one is data definition language commands. So again, from the word itself, it's very clear, data definition. So any command which is helping me to define the data, to define the structure of the database, or to define the schema of the database, all those commands comes into the DDL commands. The fourth one is data control language commands. Now again, from the word itself, it's very clear, data control. So any commands which is helping me to give some control to the data, like accessing the data, revoking the permission from accessing the data, or granting the permission to access the data, all those commands comes into the DCL command. The fifth and final one is transaction control language commands, that is TCL commands. So any commands which help me during a transaction, like consider that I am withdrawing money from ATM or I am making a online payment. So all those commands which comes into picture while doing a transaction in a database comes into the TCL commands. So these were all the categories of commands, SQL commands based on their functionalities. Now let's look about each and every command in detail. So the very first command is data query language commands, that is DQL command. Now DQL is used to retrieve the data from the database. So any command which is helping us to fetch the data from the database or retrieve the data from the database, that comes into the DQL command. Here you can see command which is used is select. So consider that I want to get the details or I want to fetch the details of a student who is in class 2 whose roll number is 3. So what I'll do, I'll make a database query in which I'll use the select command, and in that I can fetch all the details about a student who is in class 2 and having a roll number as 3. So this select command would help me to fetch the data or to get the data from the database. The second one is data manipulation, that is DML command. So DML is used to manipulate data stored in the database. So again, the same example, consider that there is a college database. In that college, a student takes an admission. So we will insert the data of that particular student. Consider that that student is promoted from semester 1 to semester 2. So that we need to update in the database. So updates comes into picture there. And consider that student has graduated from the college. So we need to delete the data of student from our database, college database. So we will be using this delete command for the deletion purpose. The third one is data definition language command, that is DDL command. Now DDL is used to define the structure and the schema of the database. So the schema of the database basically means, like whenever we provide a schema of the database, we give an overview like what is the database name, what all attributes or columns are there in the database, what is the primary key, and etc. things. So we basically provides a structure or a schema of the database. So the commands which we can use is create. Create usually helps us to create tables or create databases. Alter command. Alter command is used to modify an existing database or modify an existing table. Drop command. Drop command is basically used to delete the entire table from the database. Now truncate. Truncate command doesn't delete the entire table. It deletes the data which is present in the table. And rename command is used to rename a table. So all these commands comes into the DDL command, which is indirectly or directly affecting the schema or the structure of the database. The fourth one is DCL commands, that is data control language commands. Now DCL deals with the control and security of data within the database. Commands are grant, and revoke. So grant, we are granting some permission. Revoke, we are revoking some permission. So again, we are taking the example of the same college database. Now in the college database, there would be student table, there would be teachers table, there would be some staff table, there would be principal, director, all those details in that particular tables. Now I, being a student, I can't see the teacher details or the staff details. I can only see the details about myself. Teacher can only see the details about the student. So we grant some permission or some security is there so that we can control the access of data. So teacher can access the student data. Student himself or herself can access only their data. So such type of commands which help in that purpose, like controlling of the data or security of the data, comes under the DCL. That is granting and revoking. The final command is the TCL command, that is transaction control language command. Now TCL is used to manage transaction within a database. The commands which comes into picture here are commit, rollback and save point. Now why this TCL command comes into picture? So you have seen most of the time that whenever we are doing an online transaction, we do the online transaction, we pay the money, we give our PIN. The money is somehow deducted from our bank account, but the transaction is not completed. So in that case, what happens is that money is credited back to your bank account within 3 or 4 working days. So all those things, all that transaction which is happening inside a database, the commands which are helping us to do that transactions comes under the TCL commands. So this was all about the types of SQL command in this particular video. I hope you like this video. I thought to start with the creation of database, but first you need to know what does this create command means. In which category does this create command lies? So that is why I thought to cover these types of SQL commands first and then proceed ahead with other videos. So this was all about this video. I hope you like this video. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you are someone who is very new to my channel, can go ahead and watch out the tech content first. And if you like it, you can go ahead and subscribe. Also, if you know someone who is starting with SQL as a very beginner, you can surely suggest this series to them. Till then, take care, keep learning, keep growing, keep smiling. Bye all.